Hey guys, HMK once again. The big news have finally dropped. Oh boy, the PlayStation meeting just ended and man, we got some new information about the not the next generation of PlayStation, but a bigger, better generation of PlayStation 4 that I should have waited and decided to buy one of these things because I just got a PlayStation 4, but now I gotta wait. But anyways, Sony has officially announced the PlayStation 4 Slim, which is something that a lot of people were getting copyright strikes over because they knew what it was, so they just, they formally announced the PlayStation 4 Slim and the PlayStation 4 Pro. The PlayStation 4 Pro is the PlayStation 4 entity that a lot of people has been wondering about. A lot of people has been calling it the PlayStation 4 Neo. A lot of people thought it was going to be called the PlayStation 4 Ever or the PlayStation 4K. This is that device. This is that console. It's called the PlayStation 4 Pro. So PlayStation 4 Pro and PlayStation 4 Slim got announced, and they gave a bunch of information on what these consoles can do, or I should say what the PlayStation 4 Pro can do and what they're going to do for all the remaining PlayStation 4 systems. The PlayStation 4 Pro is 4K. It supports HDR, high dynamic range imagery, so it makes the colors look better and more colorful and whatnot. It supports 1 terabyte of memory storage. Holy moly, that's big. 1 terabyte. I mean, of course, like as gaming goes on, the games in order to download and keep save files up get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's going to support a form of upscaling, which will allow PlayStation 4 games that are already on the market to look even better on 4K TVs and regular HD TVs. So that's really cool. I mean, I like that, they call it forward compatibility and whatnot. And certain PlayStation 4 games coming out this year, such as Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Yeah, I was right the first time, man. These fucking names. But yeah, Call of Duty, Battlefield 1, they're gonna be supporting 4K out of the box. They're gonna be supporting PlayStation 4 Pro out of the box, and games like Infamous Second Son will be able to be played to look even better with the HDR and upscaling on a PlayStation 4 Pro. And then they did confirm that all existing PlayStation 4 models will get HDR capabilities and a firmware update coming soon. So that's cool. And the PlayStation 4 Slim and the PlayStation 4 Pro are both set to drop this year. And I thought that was the really cool thing. PlayStation 4 Pro is coming out in November, and PlayStation 4 Slim is coming out in September, or I should say this month. It looked really cool. The PlayStation 4 Slim, we already seen what it looks like. It's a smaller version of the PlayStation 4. And the PlayStation 4 Pro, as you can see here, looks like a double-decker PlayStation 4. I'm not really knocking it. I mean, of course, something to have that much power within the box and do all the stuff that they're claiming to do has to, take up some space, right? But the one thing I gotta say, during the PlayStation meeting, they didn't show off a lot of games. They did show off some more footage of Mass Effect Andromeda, which is really interesting. But all they did was show off the power of the PlayStation 4 Pro with PlayStation 4 games, which I thought was really cool. I really appreciate it. But the thing is, that entire meeting, oh my god, it was boring. Man, it was boring. Man, because okay, so when I said this on Twitter and when I said this on Twitch and stuff like that, I was bored. I was pretty much bored. It was the presentation was meh. Do not get me wrong. The info, the fact that we're getting PlayStation 4 Slim and PlayStation 4 Pro, and the fact that we're getting it this year, and all these things they can do, and the way the games look, that was hype. I wanted to be hyped for it. I was excited internally for all of these new information for PlayStation 4 Slim and PlayStation 4 Pro. I wanted to be hyped. I thought they were hype-worthy subjects. However, the way they presented it to me was bad. It was boring. It was the way they were talking, man, I was there was zero energy, no drive. They weren't really selling their product to me. I mean, of course I'm gonna grab these things because I'm hyped for that. I'm a gamer. I want this. But in meetings and conferences like that, when you're addressing the public with the next generation of your console, the next thing, the flagship console, the PlayStation 4 Slim, the PlayStation 4 Pro, when you're addressing all that, you have to have some sort of energy and hype in order to get these people excited for your product. I didn't feel that. It was, oh my god. Boy, like when I was trying to get out of my chair, I'm like, oh, I gotta make the video of this, man. It was draining. It was draining to watch. I'm hyped for the prospect of PlayStation 4. I was ready for the PlayStation 4 Neo. And when I saw PlayStation 4 Pro, I'm like, all right, let's get into it. But the way they presented what it can do, the way they presented it, it was like, guys, like, where's your hype, man? And the dude that was talking about all of the abilities the PlayStation 4 Pro can do, man, he sounded like Bob Ross. And I'm like, dude, I can appreciate your voice the way you're speaking if it was like a Bob Ross type show, if you were painting or you're being interviewed, or like it was a college course class. But I mean, this is a video game event, live. You gotta get me excited for your product. You gotta sell that shit to me. But like I'm gonna buy it, but I don't feel they sold it to me. But I'm gonna buy it because I want it. You know, because they didn't like boom, bum, bum, bim. This is the best thing on the planet. You better get one day one, boy. This is what it has. This is what it can do. Hell yeah! PlayStation 4 Pro. Get gaming the pro way. Something like that. But it was not that. Yeah, PlayStation 4 Pro. It can give you high dynamic range of colors. Upscale games to 4K. 4K is 8 times the amount of pixels that you see in certain TVs. 8 million to be exact. It is such a great and grand product. This will be able to upscale your games that you already have in your library, so you don't get left behind. PlayStation 4 Pro. No! No, that's not how you do this, man. Look, what they showed was great. I am not complaining one bit about what they showed. I'm hyped for what they showed. Alright? And all of you guys who were complaining about the Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy not being there, I already guys told you from the beginning that there was a huge chance that they weren't going to show up at all. We got that one little snippet that Final Fantasy 15 was going to be, you know, compatible with PlayStation 4 Pro, which is cool. But other than that, it's just like, you know, it wasn't a big thing. Wait for TGS. That's what we're waiting for. But, like, what they showed was hype. The way they showed it wasn't. It was bad. Like, there's a difference between content and presentation. Presentation is how you show the content to me. The content itself was great. Presentation wasn't bad, man. Like that's like getting this awesome food at this restaurant, but it looks dingy. It looks dingy as hell. Man, you get the food and like, man, this thing looks bad. But it tastes great! That's what this felt like! That's what it felt like! Oh my god, this is delicious! But man, it looks bad! Presentation is what helps sells things. Guys, my lord! Boring! Oh my god. But I'm able to hype myself back up, so I'm good. My energy's back. But yeah, so what do you guys think about the PlayStation 4 Pro and the PlayStation 4 Slim? Are you gonna grab these things? Remember, they come out this year, September. PlayStation 4 Slim, $300, and PlayStation 4 Pro, November, $400. Are you gonna grab one? You should grab one because I mean, you wanna grab and get ready for the 4K incoming that is 4K TV. Even when I don't know what I'm talking about, I can still hype up. So, whatever. So guys, leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Until next video on PlayStation or the PlayStation 4 Pro, I will check you guys later.